All right, welcome everyone. Get ready to jump into an absolutely incredible international adventure called Winter Mysteries Across Europe. Think of yourselves as detectives, storytellers, and cultural explorers. This right here, this is your official mission briefing.
So, are you ready for an adventure across Europe? Because let me tell you, this is so much more than just a school assignment. We're talking about a 4-month journey where you'll get to be detectives, artists, and storytellers, all while connecting with new friends from all over the continent. So, let's dive right in.
Okay, first up, a European winter adventure. This is your mission briefing. We're going to lay out the whole plan, who's involved, and what the ultimate goal of this amazing expedition is.
So get this, our team is spread out all across Europe. We've got students from Turkey, Poland, and Romania all working together. You're going to be sharing, creating, and learning with each other every single step of the way. 3 countries, 1 shared mission. How cool is that?
But what is that shared mission? Well, it all comes down to this idea of intercultural discovery. And what that really means is you're going to explore each other's cultures by actually getting your hands dirty. You'll be creating art, you'll be telling stories, and learning about winter traditions straight from each other. See, this is all about making real connections, not just reading facts from a book.
And here's the game plan, our roadmap for the next 4 months. We're going to kick things off in December by breaking the ice. Then in January, we'll weave tales. February brings a creative blizzard, and it all leads up to the grand finale in March. Each month kind of builds on the last one, so let's get started with December. All right, let's zoom in on month 1, December. This is all about breaking the ice. Getting to know your new international teammates, your adventure. It officially begins right now.
Okay, you've got 4 key missions this month. First, you're all going to collaborate on a shared logo. Each school designs a piece of it. Next up, a super fun game called Guess Who in the Snow, using photos on Padlet. You'll also share traditional winter songs from your country, and, this is really cool, you'll become pen pals, sending actual snowflake letters through the mail with good wishes and maybe even some local sweets.
So, once we're all acquainted, we roll right into January. And this is where the plot really thickens. We start weaving all our stories and experiences together to make something totally new. Your quests for January are pretty awesome. You'll have a live meeting to do a weather exchange. Is it snowing in Poland? Is it sunny in Turkey? You're going to find out in real time. You'll also share your favorite winter clothes and things you love to do in winter on Padlet. But the main event is writing a collaborative mystery story together.
And this story, it's like a literary relay race. We're calling it The Tale That Crossed the Snow, and it all begins with our students in Turkey. They'll write the very first chapter, setting the scene and introducing the central mystery.
Then, they'll pass that virtual baton over to our partners in Poland. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to read what they've written and then add the next chapter. You'll get to develop the characters, deepen the plot, no pressure or anything.
And for the grand finale of the story, it makes its way to Romania. This is where our Romanian team gets the huge task of bringing all the different threads together and writing the exciting conclusion to your international winter mystery. It's going to be epic.
Okay, next up is February. After all that incredible storytelling, it is time to unleash your imagination in what we're calling a creative blizzard. Seriously, this month is all about art and pure expression.
So what are the challenges? Well, first, there's a winter sports photo contest where you'll get to vote on the most creative pictures. Then, a really beautiful international poetry collaboration. You'll get a poem from a partner school, illustrate it, and even translate it. And all of this amazing work gets combined into one final creation,
which is a collective digital poetry book. This quote here really says it all, bringing together all illustrated and translated poems into one shared creation. So you see, you're not just making your own little art pieces. You're building a shared library of your combined creativity. It's a digital book of winter voices from across Europe that will literally last forever.
And that brings us to March. The snow might be melting, but our project is reaching its peak with the grand finale. It is time for your final and most exciting challenge.
Get ready for the Mysteries Masters Quiz Show. We're going to use a platform like Kahoot or Quizzes for a super fun, fast-paced game. This is your chance to show off everything you've learned about your friends' countries, their traditions, and all the stories you've shared over the past few months.
So, you're probably wondering, what kind of questions can you expect? Well, here's a little sneak peek. You might get asked something like this. Do you know the answer? Well, if you were paying attention during the December song exchange, you'd know it comes from Poland. Zima, Zima, Zima is a wonderful Polish winter song. See, it all connects.
You know, by the time this is all over, you will have gained so much treasure. I'm talking about new friends from different countries, you'll have sharpened your creative and language skills, and you'll have a way deeper understanding of other cultures. And on top of all that, you'll have a digital story and a poetry book that you all created together.
So, I'll leave you with this one last thought. Think of this project as a map, but you are the explorers. You're going to uncover mysteries and stories, in poems, and in the new friendships you're about to make. So the only real question left is, what mysteries will you uncover this winter? Let the adventure begin.